This is your Friday Refresh brought to you by Liberte Ministries. Visit TravisLovesHaiti.com to find out how you can supply Bibles to those who long to read the Word of God and learn more through a visit to your church. Thursday night, I was invited to attend Faulkner Benefit Dinner in Montgomery, Alabama. It was really a spectacular night for many reasons. There was fantastic food, there were some amazing singers, great waiters and waitresses consisting of students from Faulkner, and great fellowship with friends from all over. They also honored several adoptive parents of Alabama by allowing them their own walk of champions during the middle of the event. But of course, the event could boast of one of its biggest crowds because the main speaker of the evening was Nick Saban. Senator Katie Britt entered with Nick Saban and spent the next hour asking him questions about football, family, priorities, and retirement. I was excited to attend because of football. I left encouraged because of his ability to motivate. He played off the SEC championships and the national championships and spent most of his time talking about the concepts and values that helped him change a lot of lives in the kids he coached. We even got a few customary ites from the greatest coach of all time. After the first 15 minutes, I started taking notes on my phone because the information was so rich. At one point, he started talking about self-discipline. It's a quality that successful people have, whether in sports or business, family or faith. He said self-discipline comes down to two questions that went something like this. Can you make yourself do it? The things that are hard, the habits that others won't do, the tiring things, the things that require sacrifice. For football players, it might be the summer workouts or the two-a-days and the hours of watching film. For those in business, it might be late hours or early mornings. For Christians, it could be the practicing of the fruit of the Spirit, the habits that reflect love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Can you keep yourself from it was the second question. The other part of discipline is staying away from the things that will negatively impact your goals. Those desiring to be superior athletes will avoid certain foods or do what they can to avoid situations that will devalue them from being recruited or drafted. Those in business may have to fight the urge to make decisions that might seem beneficial in short term, but come with long-term consequences. Much of the same is true for the followers of Christ. Paul spent much of his letters warning Christians on the results and the practices that could result in the spiritual struggles and death. To live like Christ means we die to ourselves and live for something greater. Thus, we are required to avoid the things that don't reflect His goodness. Consequently, those things also seem to be the best for us physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So love him or hate him, Nick Saban knew how to motivate and guide young people to a certain standard. I don't think I'd want him in a pulpit anytime soon, but sometimes you find some pretty amazing spiritual life lessons from unexpected sources. Can you make yourself do the hard things? Can you keep yourself from doing the negative things? That's self-control. And if you put that motto into practice, you might find success in winning at whatever you do is not too far away. And that is your Friday Refresh. All right?